Hi everybody, this is Barry from NFT Music Info. Hope everybody's well. So today I'm so pleased to present my first ever interview on the channel. I'm interviewing Dill, a platinum selling artist, and he's an NFT musician legend. So Dill, how are you?
Hey, thanks for having me on.
No worries.
Good.
Thanks for coming on the show.
I'm on the grind every day. It's been very crazy lately in the NFT space, especially for crypto music and NFTs. And I feel like we're headed into the next wave of crypto music.
Definitely.
So
yeah.
I really think music NFTs are up next in this market.
Oh, I think so. Because let's be honest, the artist world have had plenty of opportunities now. So it's time for us to make a move, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think it's a great fit for the artist that wants to be self-funded and maintain ownership of their music, but it's also great for an artist who wants to do experimental audio, or maybe they didn't find their place with releasing albums and music before, but now they can still use their talent to release a cool project. So we see like experimental audio, we see collectibles coming up where people can even use their single instrument talent to then make an NFT. So there's a lot of different things coming out of this space, but I've really focused on making crypto inspired music. So music that to me is really dope and I really enjoy, but also talks about crypto and teaches people about some of these concepts of crypto. So still kind of cool and fun, but subliminal messaging about crypto.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's good to have relevance, particularly around what the technology and that kind of thing. And your NFT album is called Crypto Rich. So why don't you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, Crypto Rich was actually the first crypto music album ever published on DSPs. So I didn't know this in 2019, but when I looked back, I realized this is the first crypto album that was ever published. It's also the top by streams. It just passed 2 million streams. So the album is starting to get some attention in the traditional music world for sure. And I think it's really going to be the album that crosses over into the mainstream and teaches people about crypto music and NFTs and the fact that you can actually make really cool rap music that people enjoy, but have those crypto themes and those NFT themes. So Crypto Rich is the first crypto rap album with the NFT built in from the start. It's all original crypto music made by me, inspired by my journey in crypto. And we've really built a great community around this album. So I've tried to build an NFT album from the very start. And crypto has always been something that I really found interest in. So I wanted to see how can I bring my interest in crypto over to my hip hop audience, because I already had a big hip hop audience before I even got into crypto. So it's like, I have this great platform, I know how to make music that I really enjoy. So how can I bring my other passion, which is crypto, and teach a lot of people that this technology, crypto and NFTs, can set artists financially free? I mean, that's what this is all about. It's about enabling artists to get creative freedom and creative funding and to have financial freedom as an artist to do things the way they want.
Yeah, absolutely. Because, you're really successful on Spotify. I mean, you've got over 750,000 monthly listeners, which is huge. But, in the context of actually royalties, that kind of thing on Spotify, it's incredibly low. I mean, literally there was an article released today to basically said that Spotify are going to now allow for Shopify on people's profiles. I think Spotify are finally realizing that they're just not paying artists enough money. So, but my idea is maybe we can have NFTs on Shopify.
I mean, 100%. Here's the thing. They're just going to be 5 years behind. So I've already got my Shopify store. That sounds great. See this, look at this merch right here, this hat right here. This can go right on Shopify. And actually, that's how my NFT works as well. So my NFT holders actually get free access to merch and free merch through Shopify. So it's really cool because they will be able to do that. But of course, the future is having my visions and say, oh, wow, look at his audience, monthly listeners. Look at the fact that he made this original crypto album. I would love to buy right into his NFT there. It's funny because like right now I've got a good following on Twitter, but people can't understand the value of my NFT right away. They have to go to YouTube. They have to go to Spotify. They have to look at all of my different resources to understand the full vision. So when you have a detailed story like that, it takes time to circulate and people will understand music NFTs as this space moves forward and as they realize some of the concepts that I've built into my music NFT.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I checked out the album, and what I like about it so much is that the tracks really do vary. I really like the track Way Back because it was quite synthy and catchy, and the vocals were really great as well. So it's a really good album. So I encourage anybody to check it out and get that NFT. And you're doing collectible cards as well, right? So do you want to tell me about those?
Yeah, well, I really appreciate that. Different melodies and different flows. So I wanted to make something that people would really see my range, because the first album, it has to be a little bit experimental. You have to try different things. I think that's what it's all about. And it just happened to be timing that was going to be the first crypto album, because it just seemed natural to me. I didn't know what else to do but to go just make a crypto album. It just seemed natural.
I think the fact that you've given chance of people to stream it as well as purchase the NFT is really cool as well.
Yeah, I think that ultimately here's the thing, the music should be free. And I think a lot of the NFT space focuses on, well, we could guard the music on the blockchain, make it hard. That's not what it's about. And here's what I say. This is my analogy. You know how people talk about they can right click save an NFT. So why is it valuable if they can right click save? Well, the same thing is true about hearing the song. Okay, when you hear the song, that's just like viewing the art. So when you say that music NFTs aren't valuable because you can hear the song, it's just like saying crypto punks aren't valuable because you can right click save. That hearing the music is the right click save of the NFTs, right? The more people that hear the music, the better your vision gets spread around. They should be buying your NFT because they believe in the music, because they believe in the future of the music. The music is the selling point, right? Spotify is your greatest marketing tool. Instagram is your greatest marketing tool. You bring people in through the music and then they buy the NFT. We can't look at this the other way. And a lot of people are figuring the different ways to sell NFTs. And there's nothing wrong with exclusive releases, but I don't think that's the way to get mass adoption.
No, I completely agree with you. I've almost thought of Spotify like a social media platform, right? And that maybe in the future, there'll just be little previews or maybe just singles of an album released. And then you can actually buy the album as an NFT.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, I think that's a great idea too. But again, I would always make mine free. I would go for free, let them hear it, and then make the money on the sale of the NFT, because ultimately I want to reward people who believe in me. And so you want the people who really believe in you. You don't want the people who are going to buy your NFT, hear the music, and then sell it next week because they don't know the music, right? You want the people who are going to hear the music for months and then say, wow, I got to buy this NFT and hold it for the next 5 years because I see where this album is going. It's going to be the biggest crypto album in the world. I think when people start thinking like that, then we'll start to see a lot of people adopting music NFTs because they'll see the future of this. It's not about selling your song for some amount of money right now. It's about making an ecosystem of NFTs around your music so people can trade and people can bet and people can have fun and exchange value around your community.
Yeah, I think that's amazing, really amazing. And I think more and more music NFT platforms are coming out. They are drip feeding at the moment. A lot of white papers about, as you probably know, but it's nice to see that it's not just OpenSea that's available now. There's so many. I was talking to Serenade this morning. They're releasing lots of popular artists NFTs at the moment, and even people who have like a label who are signed and can't really release their stuff as NFTs, they're still doing like artwork and visuals to coincide with their release. So I think NFTs is powerful on so many levels.
Yeah, it can definitely do a lot of things. I think having the artwork visual element is very important. All my NFTs have great artwork built in, but I've been collaborating with visual artists for a long time. So it's nothing new to me. It's just what I've already been doing, but now I'm also releasing and selling my music as an NFT. So, it's cool to do generative projects. It's cool to do custom works, but people also need to realize it doesn't have to be overcomplicated. This is also another way to just sell your music as an NFT and provide a new, unique experience, but you don't have to create a completely different product. Why not take that value. Look, I put out my heart out. I put my heart and soul into the Crypto Rich album for years. So why not take that and monetize it to the moon instead of moving on to something that I might not care as much about? So that's why, I've got a whole album recorded right now sitting in my computer, but I don't want to drop it because I know Crypto Rich is only, Crypto Rich is only down here and it's going to be all the way up here if I keep pushing it. But if I move on to the next thing too soon, people might just say, all right, he's done with Crypto Rich. And so that's why I'm focused NFTs all day, every day. Let's build the future of crypto music. I know where this is going. And after a couple of years, I'll have all the freedom to make whatever type of music I want. It's just about building now because NFTs are happening right now.
Yeah, no, that's so good. I mean, there was an artist, I'm not going to name him, but he put out an album on OpenSea. And there was kind of this website that you go to and this like different area on web.3.0. And there was like so many challenges on there and you had to do certain things every day and go on their Discord and work out these puzzles. And I ended up getting really stressed about it. I was like, I've purchased this album, this NFT. I can't access it properly. Really stressed about it. So what you say is still is really refreshing to hear, that you just make it simple for people,
No, we keep it so simple. Here's the thing. First, I made these VIP NFTs and I thought I'm going to make the best NFT from my album that I could possibly think of. I'm going to include physical merch shipped to your house. I'm going to include lifetime VIP access at my shows. I'm going to include a vinyl collectible shipped to you. I'm going to do Discord and make it just as good as any other PFP project or NFT out there, right? And I did all these things and I made an amazing NFT. And then what happened? The floor price goes to half an Ethereum. So I have like a good group of 30 or 40 collectors, but now my NFT costs $2,000 and nobody can buy it. And so guess what? Now that's a hard thing. Now that's hard because maybe the technology is great, the process of buying it is great, but now you have to have $2,000 to put into my music. So what I needed to do was to release something that was affordable, something fun, cheap, inexpensive, an NFT so that everybody can get a piece of the album. So that's why I came up with these album trading cards. I was thinking about Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! What did I love as a kid that was fun to collect? And why can't I create that for my album? So I did these album trading cards and I put a lot of them up for free. I let people buy them at 0 Ethereum. I want to be on OpenSea. So I said, look, I want to be on OpenSea. I think OpenSea is going to create the next billion-dollar music album through their collections. And so, yeah, you have to pay the gas to mint on Ethereum, but I will do 0 Ethereum and wait for the secondary sales. So doing that, we sold out the platinum rare cards. We sold out the gold cards in 24 hours, which are the 1 of 100. And then we still have the standard cards, which are 1 of 1,000. And those are minting now. So they're still available at 0 Ethereum. Like I said, people can still get basically a free piece of my album. They do have to pay gas. So that's $50 to $100. But now we have the gold cards as an example. Look at them. They're up like 5 times over what people paid in gas to get them for 0 Ethereum. So this all happened within the last week. My cards dropped Thursday last week. So 6 days ago. So in those 6 days, we've gone from under 40 collectors to now 170 collectors last time I checked. So my collection's been exploding, a lot of new people coming. And why did I want to do that? The reason is network effects. Okay, because when everybody owns a small piece of my album, they're going to stream it. They're going to tell their friend. They're going to have fun with it. And what I realized is that, it's great to own a VIP, but somebody who owns a trading card is just as likely to tell their friends about the album and tell everybody about what we're doing. So I have different products available now for different price points. Everybody can get a piece of the album. You can go mint the NFT right now for 0 Ethereum, just pay gas. And look what happened with the gold card. And that'll probably happen with the standard cards too, just slower, where it's almost 20% minted out. So, there's a little bit of ways to go, but it's only been 1 week. These are going to sell over the next couple of weeks to months, and then it'll go to secondary. So like I said, this was all about giving back to my community, rewarding the people who believe in me, and making a product for everyone. I want everyone to have one of my music NFTs. It's not all about giving the exclusive VIP. And this is something I learned. It took me a long time to learn this. I didn't know right away. I put out the VIP and then I struggled to sell them for a few months. It really slowed down. Then I said, I have to do something else. So, 8 months after I released my first NFT, I came up with these trading cards, and now I've figured out how to scale up. So everything's a matter of scaling up, right? What you do at first is not going to work all the way till the end. You got to have a new product, a new plan. But at the end of the day, what did the trading cards do? They kept selling my VIP NFTs. So I've sold more VIP NFTs since I dropped the trading cards, as according to plan. So that was the plan. Drop these trading cards, get people on, build hype, get more people talking, network effects. At the end of the day, what's going to happen? More VIPs sell.
That's amazing. Really good. I'm so pleased that you've got success with it. You know, there's a lot of artists out there that have had a lot of success, and they will only allow sales of like 1,000 or whatever. And it's like, I feel so bad for the fans that just can't afford that, you know?
It wasn't easy to recognize, because my first thought was this: I better not release something that's too cheap, and then all of my other collectors are screwed. But then I thought, you know what? I need something that's fun. I need something that's cheap. And so I'm going to make it so cheap that nobody has anything negative to say. And what else am I going to do for my VIP collectors that'll make everyone happy? Is airdrop them NFT airdrops. It's going to be airdropping you NFTs forever when you hold my VIP. So whether it's the Crypto Rich trading cards, or whether it's an album I make in 5 years, my Crypto Rich holders will always be my number one. This is my number one first NFT for the Crypto Rich album. Whatever NFTs I make in the future, they're going to get some of that. So it's all about rewarding my people. I don't need to give them my royalties from my music. Okay. And why is that? Because there's a lot of reasons. That is going to make it very complicated legally. Also, the fact of the matter is, I would rather give NFT airdrops. You can sell the trading cards that I sent you for free, and there's your royalty. It's not a royalty, right? Because that would be a security, but it's a way of providing value back to the people from my ecosystem. So this is something that we have to develop the language around, because people love to come in right now and say, oh, well, NFTs won't be worth anything unless you have ownership of the masters. No, it's not true. Listen, think about this. Here's a good one. This one's got to be out there because I've been thinking of this for the last couple of weeks. It's that people say Bitcoin won't be valuable unless it's backed by US dollars. There's people who think that Bitcoin should be backed by US dollars. Now that's ridiculous, right? We all know that would mean that Bitcoin is tether and there would be no upside. No. So I think we can make the same comparison with backing NFTs by royalties. When you put the royalties, you make a fixed income model, and then you're able to say, all right, well, this song only makes this amount per month, and so the NFT should only be worth this. But when it's a collectible artwork and it doesn't have ownership, it's focused on other things. So I'm not sure about this, but I would say that there's more potential for growth with the NFTs that are not connected to royalties. Now, in the future, I think royalty connected NFTs will be really big and people will love that. And there will be crypto products where you can buy into your favorite artist's royalties. And there's a lot of merit for that. But when I'm focused on NFT artwork, I don't think you should connect the royalties. That's my opinion.
No, I agree. There's certainly a lot of websites trying to do that for the near future, like Blau and the DJ and everything. And
Blau is going to be really successful.
Well,
but there's not one, there's not two, there's 20 platforms trying to do it.
Exactly.
And I think that there's not enough platforms saying, hey, we don't need to do this. Focus on music artwork connected to the music in idea. What is Bitcoin connected to? The idea of a decentralized currency. So what should the NFT be connected to? The idea of a decentralized asset based on the album. So, don't at me, but that's it. That's my opinion on that, man.
I completely agree. There's nothing worse than getting a GIF and not having any sound behind it. It drives me insane, these NFTs. So music comes first in my mind.
Agree. And so I agree with what you just said. And sometimes people say, oh, wow, why didn't you put the music with the trading card? And I say, well, you have to get the VIP to have the music in the NFT. The trading card, you still go to my website and download the whole album, 19 songs or so. And just to, I know there's a lot of musicians who are listening. How do I do that? So it's easy. You don't have to overcomplicate this stuff with Web 3.0. You don't need a developer. I don't have a developer. I'm just building everything through my website with little plugins and stuff. It's not, you don't need a coder. So the way that I'm doing it is, for right now, when you reveal the hidden content, content on the trading card, it just brings you to a page on my website. It's not even a private page, it's just unlisted. So like anyone can go view it, and then they download all the content there. So that's through OpenSea in the hidden content. But in the future, you're going to come onto my website, and working with my partner Nifty Labs, I have an integration where you just sign with your wallet and then you'll get the download that way. So we build it in stages, right? At first, it's just this easy to use hidden link. And then in the future, you're going to sign with your wallet. And then in the future, we might figure out something else. You know, maybe we'll be able to give ticket discounts to the card holders, because the card holders don't get free meet and greet. That's reserved for VIPs, the free tickets, but the card holders deserve something. So maybe I give them discounts and promotional offers, right?
Certainly seems a great idea to join that club and get one of your NFTs. So really appreciate having you on the show. And I'll put the link of everything in the description. So make sure you check out Dill, everyone. And thanks again, Dill, for coming on the show.
Absolutely. I'm happy to. You know, the future of music NFTs is very bright. And I really appreciate anyone who's helping to build this out. We need to continue to develop the language, the narrative, educate people, right? It's all about teaching artists why they should come to this space and how they should design their work. So I really appreciate what you're doing for the community by putting the information out there and helping people to understand it. I think you're going to be really successful on YouTube and with everything that you're doing with music NFTs as well.
Oh, thank you so much, Dill. Take care.
Yeah, take care, man.
Thank you.
Thanks.